So aloha and welcome everyone to the Tao Wellness Practice. My name is Annette Omuro and I am so grateful to be here to be with all of you. And if you see some names that are missing, maybe you can call them up and remind them. I know maybe Joan is may have forgotten. I don't know if she got my message on time. But if you have her phone number and Irma's phone number, you may call them up and tell them to please join us. Okay, so thank you everyone for joining today. And as you know, this wellness practice is truly the practice that we need to do so that we can start to heal and transform our life quickly. Many times we receive a lot of blessings, but if we don't do the practice, it takes much longer for us to heal. So here we are practicing by turning on, we're going to say, let us turn on all of our downlight treasures or our divine treasures or any of the blessings that you have received. Turn them on. Because when you're here with a group of us, it becomes so powerful. Okay? So we'll turn on our downlight treasures. Please turn on as we do our practices today. And as we're doing the practices, all the practices that we do, we'll say, please help to heal, transform, and rejuvenate our lives. We are so grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now, as we know, every practice that we do forgiveness. So we'll do a forgiveness and we'll say, dear all the souls, my ancestors, and all of us here have hurt, harmed, or taken advantage of throughout all of our lifetimes. We are truly sorry. Please forgive us. We know that in order to be forgiven, we need to serve, and we need to make others happier and healthier. And when we come here, we are serving. We also call in the souls that have hurt, harmed, or taken advantage of our loved ones and all of us here. And we say to you, we love you. And we forgive you unconditionally, meaning we let everything go. We hold no hatred or revenge or animosity towards you. We only have love. And when we have love, we wish for your good health, for your happiness, for success, wonderful relationships, flourishing, and much, much more. And this wisdom is so important for us to know. We need to ask for forgiveness, but we also need to forgive others. So we are truly blessed to know this wisdom. So we say, thank you, thank you, thank you. So now we're going to open our hearts so that we can receive more. When we do our forgiveness, we are opening our hearts. We are letting things go so that there's no more blockages there. And as we do the practices, we can receive all of this positive messages and bring it into our soul, hearts, minds, and bodies so that we can transform our life. Okay, so first of all, we're going to breathe in the light all the way down to the first soul out. Then we'll shoot it up to our message center, our heart chakra. And then we go, ah. As you open your heart, this sound of ah is a vibrational sound. And this vibrational sound will help to purify, open your hearts further. Okay, so because the heart is actually the receiver of any positive messages that we occur in our lives, actions, but also when our hearts are open, you don't want to put in any negative, so don't think of anything negative or say anything that is not positive, okay? Always bring in positive. So let us open again. Breathe in. Ah. And see that light purifying that area, opening up. Okay, breathe in. Ah. One more time. Breathe in. Ah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh, it's wonderful to open your message center, your heart chakra, so that you can receive all these positive messages that we're going to be, allowing to come into our lives. Okay, so at this time, I know I did a recording last week because I was traveling. However, we did the earth element, the spleen, the stomach area, right? So today we're going to go to our metal element. We're going to do of our lungs. Many of us, especially I'm one of them, that are having problems with my lungs, my nose, my nasal passage, you know. So, and it's not, when we're doing this practice, we're not only transforming these areas like just the lungs, but also our large intestine, our skin as well, okay? And for our unbalanced emotion, if some of us are going through some sadness and grief, we need to bring in courage into our lives. And so, this practice is really important, especially now when many of us are going through head cold or COVID or, any kind of lung problem. Because I've had a cold, when I was traveling to and before I left. So my nose has been runny and I've been coughing, but I'm okay. However, we need to do these practices so that we can, remove all of the negative messages from these areas. All right? So I'm going to share many of you have that green book called Tao Calligraphy Healing Field Book, right? So what I'm going to do is share the area on our lungs, our metal element, which consists of our lungs, our large intestines, our skin, okay, our nose. Okay, S is the vibrational sound. Breathe in. Breathe. Go to your lungs. Up. Let's go to step 2, which we're going to purify it with 3. Oh, I'm sorry. We gotta go to step 2. Breathe. Okay. E.
是呀，
It's a circle.
是呀，是呀哟，是呀，是呀哟，是呀，是呀，是呀哟，是呀，是呀，是呀，是呀哟。是呀，是呀，是呀哟。是呀，是呀哟。是呀，是呀，是呀哟。是呀，是呀，是呀，是呀哟。是呀，是呀，是呀哟。是呀，是呀哟。是呀，是呀，是呀哟。是呀，是呀，是呀，是呀哟。
Breathe.
是呀，是呀，是呀哟。是呀，是呀哟。是呀，是呀，是呀哟。是呀，是呀，是呀，是呀哟。
好, thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, when you do this practice, remember that during my workshop, we did learn a lot of the 5 element practice, and one was the chanting of the S, and we're going to build our golden light ball in that area of the lungs, okay? And when we do for the metal element or the wood element, the fire element, the earth element, and the metal element, it's not only like the liver or the lungs or the heart, it's also the corresponding um, organs or the tissues or the unbalanced emotions that are involved. So when you're doing this practice, if you're having problems with your large intestine, it helps that area too. It's not only the lung area. And if you're having skin problems, it helps the skin as well. So this um, practice of the metal element is very important. Okay, so we're going to build our jindan for the metal element. Okay, so it goes jindan. I know we did it over and over during our workshop, but let's do it 3 times. Okay, and you can visualize it going to your lung area. Okay, breathing in and bring that light ball to your lung area, because the jindan is the golden light ball. All right, so let us begin. Breathe in. S jindan. 双飞金丹. Once more. 色金丹，双飞金丹。色金丹，双飞金丹. So visualize the golden light ball in that area so that it can grow and can actually remove a lot of the negative messages so that we can start to heal faster and transform our life. Okay, so before we go on to our healing channel and our rejuvenation, prolonging our life channel, we'll stimulate our brains. Okay, so this is something that you need to do all the time. And as our teacher would say in the book, it says, it's good to practice maybe just a few minutes, but if you have a half hour, 2 hours, you can break it down and practice it all the time. It's going to be more effective. Like many of us, we're stimulating not only the left brain, but also the right brain. And so sometimes you're going to have an aha moment and you're going to say, wow, something that, a spiritual thing that you did not understand, it'll become clearer. Or your third eye might start to open, but it's also for memory, and you can have good memory as well. But this number code is a sequence where it was taught by Master Sha's teacher, Dr. Ko, and it stimulates the tissue right here, the cells in between our left brain and our right brain. So this is called the corpus callosum, and then the sequence is from here, Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Ling Ba, Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Si Si. And you can use the universal connection mudra. This is the hand position, and put it right below your navel, or on your lap area. And then we'll chant to stimulate our brain cells. Okay, and we should go as fast as you can, but you can also slow it down because we do need yin and yang practice. Okay, like the yin is more, we're going more the spiritual, and the yang is the faster, the yin is the slower. Okay, so let us begin. Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Ling Ba, Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Si Si. So some of you maybe at the beginning would like to feel the vibration, so maybe you're doing this and going to your left brain. I guess my left is this side, your left would be maybe the opposite. And then go back, this is the sequence, go back to the corpus callosum and then go to the right brain, okay? And where you can just sit. But I will do it like this at the beginning, and then I will go back to my hand position. Okay, ready? Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Ling Ba, Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Si Si. Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Ling Ba, Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Si Si. Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Ling Ba, Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Si Si. Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Ling Ba, Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Si Si. Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Ling Ba, Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Si Si. Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Ling Ba, Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Si Si. Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Ling Ba, Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Si Si. Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Ling Ba, Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Si Si. Silently. Out loud. Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Ling Ba, Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Si Si. Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Ling Ba, Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Si Si. Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Ling Ba, Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Si Si. Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Ling Ba, Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo R Sis, Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Ling Ba, Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo R Sis, Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Ling Ba, Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo R Sis, Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Ling Ba, Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo R Sis, Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Ling Ba, Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo R Sis. Let's go slowly. Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Ling Ba, Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Sis, Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Ling Ba, Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Sis, Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Ling Ba, Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Sis, Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Ling Ba, Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Sis, Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Ling Ba, Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Sis, Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Ling Ba, Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Sis, Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Ling Ba, Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Sis, Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Ling Ba, Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Sis, Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Ling Ba, Ling Yao Chi 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 Jo Sis. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Everything is perfect, wonderful. You know, when you're doing this practice, you can do it anywhere. When you're driving, when you're doing the laundry, when you're washing the dishes, Ling Yao Chi Chi Jo Ling Ba, Ling Yao Chi Chi Jo R. And it's going to vibrate. These number, the code vibrates in those areas. And the code is so special because it's a sequence. You go from here to left, back to the center, then to the right. And some of you, when you're chanting these codes, you could feel the cells being stimulated, right? And so the longer you do it, the better. And sometimes you might just be sitting there and just chanting it and going over and over and over, and all of a sudden, wow, your third eye might open. Or you get an aha moment, because we're stimulating our left and our right brain. The right brain is more maybe for our creativity, and the right is really for these mathematicians. But it's good to stimulate both, right? So I'm happy that we could do it a little longer today. We still need to do our healing channel practice, so let us go to that. Let me see. So the healing channel is called the Chi channel. Chi is energy. So when the energy starts to flow and move, that is when we start to get optimum health, because once the blockages are removed and the energy is flowing, then the fluid starts to flow as well. And many times if our energy is not moving, there's a blockage there, and sometimes we have problems. We do have maybe cysts or tumors or whatever that's causing the blockage. So we need to remove the blockage so that it can flow beautifully, with the blood that will follow. And this is really traditional Chinese medicine principle. So, we're very blessed that we are learning all of these wonderful, wonderful things. So we go with the Chi channel at this time. This is the healing channel. Now, let me stop this part so I can show some of the new people. We have some acupuncture points here, right on the palm. So many times when we first started, we did this. We put our palm over the other one and go up and down. And then we turn it so that the other palm would go over it. Or there are acupuncture points right by right here, this area to the wrist. So you can do it this way. I started to learn this way. So my hand just automatically goes, but you can do it whichever way. Some of you may want to put your finger in your navel and the other one right here, and then just visualize the light going through. But you can do it the movement as well. Okay, it's up to you. Do whatever is comfortable for you.
北横红啊西翁游， 氣哼哼啊是忘憂，氣哼哼啊是忘憂，氣哼哼啊是忘憂。
Breathe into the first. Go up.
氣哼哼啊是忘憂。
Now close your eyes and see the light inside of you.
氣哼哼啊是忘憂，氣哼哼啊是忘憂，氣哼哼啊是忘憂。
I think we have time for one more time for this one. This is important. Breathe in.
氣哼哼啊是忘憂，氣哼哼啊是忘憂，氣哼哼啊是忘憂，氣哼哼啊是忘憂。氣哼哼啊是忘憂，氣哼哼啊是忘憂，氣哼哼啊是忘憂，氣哼哼啊是忘憂。
Okay. You know when we are doing, you see the spaces in your body. You know, you see the 7 soul houses and the Waijiao area. It's not only the space that is being purified. It's, you know, when the first soul house, all the area, you know, your organs in those areas, and the second and the third and the fourth, it's all being purified. It's not only that one little space that you see the ball going. So visualize those areas, your whole body. So it's from actually head to toe, skin to bone, that we are actually purifying. And that's why they call this the healing channel. Now we're going to go to the jig. The jig channel is to bring in, you know, the oil, which is necessary to prolong our life. And it's also for rejuvenation as well. So this is an important one. So many of us who got sick recently, you want to fill that oil in that oil lamp so that we can rejuvenate our bodies, prolong our life. Okay? Go backward now. Go into the spinal cord.
往意思啊空行氣，有往意思啊空行氣，有往意思啊空行氣，有。往意思啊空行氣，有往意思啊空行氣，有往意思啊空行氣，有。往意思啊空行氣，有往意思啊空行氣。
好, thank you, thank you, thank you. So we're very, very blessed to be able to rejuvenate our bodies. You know, we're bringing in that light, the energy and the matter into our kungung area. As I said, the kungung is where you hold that spiritual lamp, where we can fill up the oil there. Okay, so that's how we rejuvenate. And now we're going to do the practice. What you chant is what you become. And remember, always chant positive or always speak positive, because that's what you're going to become. You're going to manifest that. So if you tend to sometimes complain or do say things that are negative, that's the negativity that is held on our soul, hearts, minds, and body. And that is causing us to maybe have challenges in our life. So let us be happy. That's a song that Master Sha has created for us so that we can be happy. And as you're happy, these endorphins in our body all starts to work for us. Oops, I don't know where my turn off my alarm. Okay, everybody sing and smile. Happy, 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 happy. And Master Sha taught it in Mandarin. Quaila, 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 quaila. One more time. Happy, 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 happy. Happy, 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 happy. So thank you, everyone, and be happy all day long. Our announcement at today we have, for those of you who are in the Tao Calligraphy Healing Field, we have it at 2 to 3 Hawaii time, and tomorrow at 10:30, please join Laurie in the free Love, Peace, Harmony self-care and service meditation. And this is a wonderful session, and it's only half hour, and it's service because you're being in the Love, Peace, Harmony field. So I thank you, everyone, for joining today. Have a wonderful, happy day. Bye.